Hello. Let's get started with a message using the Rumi Oracle. Excuse me. Oh, okay, we have two. All right. Okay, the first card, Cosmic Heart. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. For life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. Oh, okay. I feel that. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. All right. The heart of a lion and Venus. And we also have the human gift. Such attraction is offered by the beloved with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with so much doubt and suspicion. Do you berate yourself, blazing angel, because you have moments where you cannot trust in love more than you believe in your fear? Rise now from your doubts and admonishments and let your human self be loved. Even with all the doubt, you are a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. Be kind to your heart. Oh boy, I nearly burst into tears there. Such a loving message. Oh my goodness. Wow. They relate quite nicely together, the cosmic heart and the human gift. The word generosity, I noticed. There's generous grace on the first card. And then we have with sweetness and generosity in the human gift card. Love and fear are mentioned. A message of accepting, receiving love. Love in all forms, from the divine, but also from potentially a specific someone in the material realm, in your material reality. Okay, so let's go through what stands out to me in the first card, the cosmic heart. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Transmutation, going through the fire, emerging like the phoenix from the ashes, with the heart of gold, with a heart full of love, but stronger than before we walk through that fire. Heart over mind. For life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. A lot of things in our lives defy logic, escape the machinations of the logical mind. So there's a message here of not investing our sacred energy on try to understand every little thing, but to just trust that there is a divine order and plan. It says here, you have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. And the light has returned. It is growing stronger and stronger within yourself, and therefore correspondingly within the collective. See beyond surfaces. See beyond the chaos. See beyond the fear. See beyond the distractions. Focus on your true essence, your love, your heart. Cosmic heart. Here you are, still loving, still wise, yes. Having gone through the fire, many dark nights of the soul, walking through the valleys, and emerging like the phoenix. And more wise than before. It goes on to say, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. Well, of course, the divine love is always with us, the love of Mother Earth. We are all one. We are all of the same energy, the same source. But I feel like this is also a message that you are ready. Maybe in your mind, your ego may fear that you are not ready. But Source knows. Source knows your heart. You are ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. The human gift. Well, you are a human gift. We are all gifts. In human wrapping. But we are all of Source. And Source wants to offer you a gift. Okay, let's read through this. Such attraction is offered by the beloved with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with so much doubt and suspicion. Yes, the ego. Remembering past experiences and therefore feeling suspicious, full of doubt. Those are feelings and thoughts from your past self. The self, those energies of your past self that you've cleansed and transmuted. It goes on to say, okay, do you berate yourself, blazing angel? Yes, making me think again of the phoenix rising from the ashes, blazing angel. Do you berate yourself because you have moments where you cannot trust in love more than you believe in your fear? And this is human. It happens. There are moments, right? And we may have or hear that critical voice in our minds that's been programmed in our minds. We've learned to internalize the habit of berating ourselves, discounting ourselves. And thinking that if we experience moments of doubt, moments of fear that we are failing, we are human. We need not berate ourselves. This is the message I am hearing, I am getting from Source. It is a loving message, a message of comfort, encouragement, to not berate ourselves for being human. For being shaken. For we are here to have a human experience, to learn through having an ego. Rise now from your doubts and admonishments and let your human self be loved. Your human self, yes. You are more than a human, though. But in this incarnation, yes, you are human. It's okay to be human. Let your human self be loved. Even with all the doubt, you are a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. Unconditional love. Unconditional love, no matter what. Even when we go through moments, experiences, where the egoic mind thinks like we're failing, like we're not good enough, when we chastise ourselves and others, when we are just simply being our imperfect human selves, we are loved no matter what. Last phrase, be kind to your heart. Kindness. Extend loving kindness to yourself. Extend compassion to your human self. Now I'm getting the gift of being human. The egoic mind might think, okay, no, this is not a gift. I don't want it. Take it back. But your higher self will see differently, will perceive this experience on earth differently. And more, as you traverse your path, this is how you are perceiving your existence on earth at this time. You know that you are here for a reason, a divine purpose. That everything happened and is happening for a reason. And one of those reasons is, indeed, to remember your true nature, your true essence. Which is unconditional love. The frequency of unconditional love. Okay. Anything else to add, Spirit? The Seven of Pentacles, reflection, evaluation, patience. Knight of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Goal-oriented, consistent, diligent. Getting comfortable with being on the earthly plane. Getting comfortable with accepting our humanness. The Seven of Pentacles. Faith. Having faith. I'm looking at this line here in the Cosmic Heart card. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You've sown the seeds. You've sown the seeds of faith. Faith and hope. Okay, we have the Fool. Beginnings, leaps of faith, innocence, trust. Nine of Swords, worry, overthinking, self-doubt. Yes, that was mentioned. It says here, even with all the doubt, you are a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. The Knight of Pentacles keeps persisting. Even when he falters, he keeps persisting. Strength, courage, bravery, vulnerability. Being human is being vulnerable. It is a strength, not a weakness. Your paradigm has shifted. The Hermit, yes, you spent a lot of time in solitude, gaining wisdom and spiritual strength. Retreat, meditation, inner light. I'm looking at the words. Still loving, still wise. Ooh. I'm not surprised that this card came out. Yes, the Devil. The shadow, the material, breaking the chains. Yes. Two of Wands, big dreams, planning, visualization. Holding on to the vision. Maintaining your hope and optimism. And seeing the Devil card, just returning to what I said. Accepting being human. Learning to perceive your incarnation on earth as a human, as a gift. And you are a gift. Oh, and this card here. Queen of Swords, intelligent, truthful, reasonable. You've learned to balance your thoughts, to notice that inner critic. And quite synchronistically, now we have the Queen of Cups. You are rational, and you are also very compassionate. And we already discussed earlier about how you're learning to extend compassion to yourself. Be more kind to yourself. Queen of Cups, intuitive, compassionate, sensitive. Heart and mind. Being compassionate to yourself for being human. Ooh, the King of Swords. Okay, clear-minded, decisive, rational. Starting to master your thoughts. Okay, lots of Swords energy here. Page of Swords, innovative, insightful, logical. Thank you. Okay, well, it's been established you're very intelligent, intellectual, potentially, because we did hear the message about being ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. You are drawing to you your mirror. Someone who is just as rational as you are. Someone who is intellectual as you are. Someone who notices the details. Enjoys learning, is curious. And also stable. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, abundant, generous, comfortable. Pentacles, yeah. The material world. Carving. A place for yourself, a path for yourself in the material world. Enjoying the blessings and comforts of this beautiful world, of Mother Earth. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. The Five of Wands, conflict, competition, power struggles. The struggles within. Competing thoughts. King of Cups. Wow, okay. Okay, yep, you are drawing in your divine counterpart. We have the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and now King of Cups. Very spiritual, mystical, in touch with his feelings, vulnerable. Yeah, we saw vulnerability on the Strength card. Compassionate. Wow, look at this, the Tower. Divine intervention, sudden change, epiphany. Here you are, still loving, still wise. Yeah, still loving, still wise, so loving. Cups energy, wise, hermit. Swords energy, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. Bigger than you have ever experienced. Now this makes me look at the human gift. A gift that will rock your world, shake up your world in the most beautiful sense. Even with all the doubts, you are a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. Be kind to your heart. Okay. Final message. Firm foundations. Stability. Not surprising with the Pentacles energy that we saw. Crown chakra. In touch with your divinity. Look at this disruption. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Pocket Edition. This is the Tower card, but they call it disruption. Look at this. It's love. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. The Lovers. Harmony. Yeah. The Divine is giving you a gift. Okay. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful journey here on Earth. Lovely soul and human. Take care.